You think we're gonna beat all these games?
Nope.
Backlog boys.
No, probably not.
Welcome back.
Hey.
Look what it is. It's the aliens.
Aliens.
So we've uninverted time.
An alien who's early.
So they... aliens. They actually... It could also be Earl from Men in Black.
Could be.
So we have to wait for them to get close. This dog is luckily here to warn you about the one that sneaks up behind the barn, which is really great. Because he's the one that'll get you the first time you play this, most likely.
So you just have to stop them from getting you?
We have to stop them from getting to the barn.
Okay.
Because they're trying to steal the cow. So we shoot him. And then this guy's going to be really close. We shoot him. And then we go over to this little spot over here. And we should be able to shoot... Ooh, I'm going to grab these. Should be able to shoot all these guys. Like in a line.
I forget that one over there on the...
Yeah, we got him. Well, I didn't quite get the shot I wanted, but... There we go. You
Nice.
want to kill them when they're close. All right, Vaughn, you got a
really?
soda to taste.
You want to kill them while they're close.
Yes, because they're going to respawn every time you kill them.
I do have a soda to taste. So this is... Boylan's Sparkling Lemonade.
Oh my god, I can't do this.
Down the hatch. Ooh. That is...
Vaughn, take the camera.
That is a really good lemonade.
I can't film you while I'm shooting aliens.
I'm gonna give that a 9. A solid 9 out of 10.
That's a definite 9 out of 10. Yeah, that's an amazing soda.
Really good. It's like... It's not overpoweringly sweet.
It's perfectly balanced.
There's plenty of lemon, like actual lemon flavor.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's my thoughts on this.
That's a good one. We shouldn't need to shoot any more aliens now. Maybe this guy one more time. Dude, that's a limited edition, by the way.
It's Wait, why is it?
It's a limited release soda.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
It's like
that when I was buying
it's like a newer flavor. That just released.
So is it not going to be around?
Yeah.
Or
Woo! We did it.
sunrise.
Yeah, it could be like a summertime thing. How'd that video turn out, Vaughn? Were you able to keep the camera on yourself?
Well, I tried to just hold it at where it was.
Oh, okay.
I didn't turn it around.
It should be really
So,
interesting.
We'll see.
That was a terrible idea.
If you guys don't know,
And that's the 5th bottle.
we post these soda tastings to the snack vlog. So.
Yes, so you guys can cross over and see our faces. Okay, so now we invert again. Man, that's a good soda. Do you mind if I...
Because the sweetness isn't from sugar; it's from the actual lemon taste. You know.
Yep.
That's really good.
We talk about sodas that pop. That soda pops.
It pops, yeah.
It pops big time.
It pops
God,
off.
it's good. Oh, it's like a 9.5 out of 10, dude.
For you?
Yeah, for me, it's really good.
Well, for me, Austin, I said 9.
You can stick to
I'm
your 9.
sticking with it.
We haven't really introduced 0.5s into the equation yet, so maybe you didn't really know that was on the table.
I didn't consider. I was going between 9 and 10 because it wasn't an 8. So
All right. So now we're going to go turn in our sword.
looks so different when it's not all frozen.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's lively.
Little mountain village.
Yeah.
The Gorons like it much better.
Somewhere like in Colorado or something.
They don't have to
Good Smithy.
all the time.
What a weird dude.
Yeah, with his exposed nips.
Yeah. Oh my, his shirt. What?
Yeah, dude, he's on the cutting edge of fashion.
Worst shirt ever. Just goes.
It's not much of a shirt.
Yeah.
All right, so he just took our sword.
Is there a name for that guy?
Ugogo?
Yeah.
I don't know what his name is. And now we're going to do some other stuff really quick while we wait for him to finish the sword.
It's kind of like Smithy's slave.
He is. He's got a weird like BDSM like head mask on. And
Don't
so
like it.
we're going to soar just over the bend to Snowhead. Can you flip-flap for me, Vaughn?
I can.
So I can see my notes. And we're going to grab our ferry upgrade and a couple other things here.
Is it in the right place? You need a scroll?
No, yeah, you're good.
We're good?
You don't need to scroll. I don't
yeah, 'cause
want
there
to
is a
use
sword
the
right there.
owl statue, no. Okay. We're going to use our Scarecrow song here. 1 of 2 times that we'll be using it.
Okay.
Whee!
Nice.
Right here. And we're going to get a piece of heart.
Wait, for what?
For getting out to this platform out there.
Oh. I see.
Das how. Because there'd be some ice blocks. That we
Ice physics?
That we missing.
Is there
Yeah, ice
on it?
physics.
Ooh. Always fun.
And then... Scarecrow song. They call me Chopin
They do.
for my entrancing non sequitur melodies. All right, and boom, heart piece.
Sweet. Is that a full?
And then, oh, I don't want to talk to you, dude. I just want to void.
Bye bye.
Yep. And back up to Snowhead. Goron mask. Let's see if we can get this before dawn. That'll be super sweet.
That's a big
Super
boy.
sweet. Yeah, that's Big Goron. The one who gives us the powder keg, remember him? He's Medi Goron. Because he's medium.
He's a big boy.
Yeah, we're gonna make it. Screen getting smaller. Stuff getting compressed.
I like how it does that.
It's weird when time is slowed down because it lasts for so long. When time's flowing at normal speed, it only takes like 10 or 15 seconds. But everything looks horrible right now. Extra pixelated. Green
It's a cool
fairy.
effect, though. I mean,
it is a cool effect
functionally.
with the black bars.
Yeah.
Letterboxing. So we're gonna get a double magic bar here, which is gonna be extremely useful for the next dungeon, or really the rest of the game. Yeah. Just some strong magic to be able to lift us up.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Tubby.
Dude, you see like his
Eyes popping out like that.
boots and gloves?
Yeah, dude. He's
They
got
look-
like gauntlets.
He's like Vulcan. Don't they look? Look at him.
well, they
here.
look like adult Link's gauntlets and boots, kind of in Ocarina.
Do they look like Vulcan though? A little bit. See that?
No, they don't look metal. They look leather.
Well, no, but Vulcans are.
They're red.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're like red like that, and like the same texture. Looking.
I smell what you're stepping in, but I'm not cleaning it up.
Okay. All right.
If that puts it in perspective for you. So now we're gonna get the upgraded Razor Sword. And then we're gonna go do some fun stuff. Some real fun stuff. Some real fun stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You can tell us what. Or?
Look, we still haven't even hit dawn yet. Dude, he's working on our sword.
He is.
Look at him go. It's almost done.
It's cool that you can actually see it too. That's nice.
It's just red.
Yeah.
Just hammering
Red
away
hot.
on it. Dude, what is your life?
Yeah, man.
What would he be doing if we weren't here? This guy's just sleeping. He's just jerking off in the corner while this guy does all the work. And what's this little ducky guy?
Yeah, what is that?
He's creepy.
Is that a duck?
Yeah, it is a duck. Can I get on this table? Oh, it's dawn.
Okay.
Dawn of the second day. Screen's back to normal size. Let me get this nice little shot of the fireplace. Or I guess it's more of a forge.
So
Yay!
there it is.
Sword number 2.
It's interesting because it looks like he just took half the sword off and then put like a skimmy.
Yeah, it's weird looking.
Skimmy.
Okay. Now,
For all you runescapers from back in the day.
skimmy?
Yeah. Scimitar.
Oh, is that where they
You call it a skimmy.
really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Now we're going back to
you're a hip
Woodfall.
young dude.
A hip young dude.
Yeah. Playing a video game.
On the interweb.
Yep.
Dude, I used to be
Did you
I used to be
RuneScape?
so into browser-based games.
Did you RuneScape?
I did not RuneScape. I had some friends who seriously RuneScaped, and I wanted to go against the grain like I usually do, and find some other browser-based game that was cooler. And
Didn't know you could do that in this area either.
yep, same thing. I've talked about it on the show before when I used to play Dogs of the Seas.
Yes.
I think we talked about it in Dark Cloud. It's like that fishing episode.
That we never did again.
Yeah, we never
That
did fishing
great
again
minigame.
because it was bad.
Yeah, it was.
It was just boring.
Strut. Like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like because the icon was right where it needed to be,
We'll end that.
or
You
just that you know that it's there.
both.
Okay.
Okay. You know.
Oop.
Interesting.
Still in the treasure chest. And then this one's a piece of heart. But yeah, Dogs of the Seas was my jam.
Okay.
That was my browser-based cool young dude game that I played in like early high school. And I became a game master, and then my home internet got hacked, and I lost control of my computer for like a month, and then I got demoted because people thought I just quit the game.
Man.
And then I came back to it and didn't really play it that much anymore.
Did people like?
Oh, what am I doing?
Weren't you saying that like people remembered your name?
Oh yeah, people remembered me when I came back, and they were like, "Whoa, what happened to you?" And I felt like a legend.
The fabled
Vin was my name.
That was your name.
God damn it. Yes, my game username was Vin, V-I-N. That's it. No numbers, no fancy.
I've been.
But you played some RuneScape?
Yeah. I would have been. My username would have been. Oh, what was it? Oh, it was Vmon instead of Vaughn.
Nice, dude.
V space MON space 3. There's a 3 in it.
Space.
Yeah.
Good use of that space.
Thank you.
And now we're going to get another fairy bonus. This one we won't ever use, but it's part of 100%. So
what does this one do?
this is the spin attack for your sword.
This makes it better, or what?
Yeah, they call it the great spin. I think it just makes it charge up a second time or allows you to do more damage, or maybe you can't even charge it up before this and you can only quick spin. I don't know. I've never even tested it. I wonder if Dogs of the Seas is still around. I'll have to check. It was constantly being updated, and it was pretty new when I was playing it, I think.
I'm always surprised by how long some of those things stick around.
I mean, RuneScape's still around, right?
RuneScape is still around.
That's insane. That's like going on, what, like 15 years?
Yeah.
It's older than Warcraft. Mm-hmm. Or Warcraft Online, anyways.
It's always cool to go back to a game like that and see that people still, or someone has still kept it around with like an active community.
Yeah, it's
even
crazy.
If it's small. Like,
I mean, obviously, anybody who's playing RuneScape at this point is either like 7 years old or they've been playing it since the beginning. Mm-hmm. And with probably very little in between.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's freaking lily pads.
Because like I, on a whim, like logged into what?
Your old account?
No, not in RuneScape.
Oh god, that would have been amazing.
I played an Assassin's Creed game online for a little bit.
Okay. Like an old one?
Yeah, it was Brotherhood, which is 3, I guess, technically.
It's pretty old.
Yeah, it's pretty old. And like,
oh my god.
I figured out that if I played during times when Europeans would play, there would be people online.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like Europeans
in the middle of the night
still will play it, yeah.
That's funny.
So whenever, like mid-evening is in Europe, that's a good time to go on if you want to play some Brotherhood.
Okay.
Y'all.
Good to know.
Yeah. It was cool to like see that there was like still people
yeah, that's crazy.
playing it.
I mean, there's games even older than that people are still trying to play. Mm-hmm. Or like the whole drama with, what is it, the original Dota or something like that?
Like where servers getting shut down or something?
Yeah, people trying to shut down servers and people are trying to bring it back. So we're doing a spider house.
Spooks.
This is going to go pretty quick.
We were going to talk about the... Whoa.
Oh, yeah, you
How
kind of...
slid?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes, I know what you were about to go into there, Vaughn.
Okay. We were going to talk about the first... Was it revealed? Like,
it was revealed.
The
contents of the
DLC?
first Breath of the Wild DLC have been revealed as of the time of recording this video. As the time of release, it's probably old news, but... And I
don't know anything about it.
I told Vaughn that the details had been released, but didn't tell him what, and told him that he was going to have to wait until this recording session to find out. So he is eagerly anticipating to know.
Yes. Because so when I bought the game, Tom like gave me his. Well, I got his Switch.
Come on.
And I picked it up from.
Oh yeah, because he pre-ordered 2.
Yep, and I picked up his second one and paid him back for it.
Yeah.
But then if I bought the game there, he gave me like essentially his employee code so I could.
Oh, nice.
And then so it made sense because I essentially saved enough money to buy the DLC too.
Yeah,
right?
so you figured why not?
Yeah. But I don't know what it is yet. So
that's sweet. I did not pre-buy the DLC because I am the kind of person who gets pretty salty at the idea of DLC. Mm-hmm. And so I figured, well, I'll wait and see what it is, and then if I have to pay more later, so be it. At least I'll know if I want it or not.
Yeah.
As much as I trust Nintendo, I didn't want to pre-buy it. And so they revealed there's going to be 2 packs in the thing that they announced. They call it the expansion pass or whatever. Mm-hmm. And one of them is going to release at the end of August, and they released the details of what's going to be in it. Oh my god, this jump kind of sucks. Sorry, taking my time here because
Are you trying to get straight across?
I don't want to do it again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And they revealed what's going to be in the first pack. Okay. And it looks pretty cool, actually. I'm pretty excited.
Okay. That's good.
The big things for me are, number one is they're adding in a mask that's a Korok mask that allows you to sense the location of Koroks.
Cool.
Which, if you're going to try to find 900 of those little bastards...
And you don't want to look them all up.
Yeah, and you don't want to look it up. Please give me an in-game, aid, which is exactly what I wanted. Yeah. And then they're also adding in a thing on the map called the Hero's Path, where it looks at the last 200 hours of your gameplay.
Jeez, that's a long time.
And just records where you have walked or traveled on the ground. So you can see like areas that you haven't spent a lot of time in if you're still looking for like shrines or Koroks or whatever. Mm-hmm. Which for me, I'm still looking for the last 3 shrines.
So just like overlay a gradient over the map?
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what it's going to look like, but yeah.
That's interesting.
Sounds pretty cool. And then there's some other stuff. There's like some new armor sets that look neat. And there's
Isn't one of them like Tingle?
Yep, there's a Tingle armor set that people are super excited about.
The Majora's Mask, right? Is one of them. Right.
I think, well, I don't know if it's like supposed to be a specific Tingle.
Well, no, I'm saying like the mask of Majora.
Oh, Majora's Mask, yes. You can get Majora's Mask in it as well. Yes, that's one of the other items. You're correct. Where are you, dude? There's one. There are so many Skulltulas in this room. There's one right here.
So is there anything... It's not adding like a new region or anything like that, though, as far as we know.
It's not adding anything. The big thing is there's this thing that they're adding called the Trial of the Sword.
Trial of the Sword?
Where if you complete it, your Master Sword will be powered up state all the time.
Okay.
Which is pretty huge.
Like, so it won't even...
So it'll be like glowy all the time. So you'll have double power, double durability, like when you're in Ganon's castle or near Guardians. It's pretty sweet. I'm very excited about that.
And is it kind of like a...
It won't make it unbreakable, but when it's in its powered up state, it takes way longer to break because I think it's double durability.
Will it be something similar to like the... What do you call it? Whatever the thing is in Twilight Princess, the tower.
Oh, I don't know what it's going to be like.
Okay.
They haven't really... They didn't... I don't know if they've revealed details on that. I kind of assumed that it was going to be like a longer shrine.
Okay.
I don't want to talk to this guy. I need to roll into this pot. I swear they put that there just to cheese you. A lot of spiders in this room. 1, 2... And then there's 4.
How many total are there?
There's 30 in the Skulltula houses. Quick spin! Oh my god, Link. Please. Link, please. Jeez. That was embarrassing. 3 more. Yeah, baby.
Just picking them up rapid fire.
Yeah, dude.
Should you not be using Razor Sword swings on these?
It's fine.
Okay.
I've done this enough times to know that we don't need to worry.
Okay.
Because we're not going to use the sword very much in Great Bay Temple, and that's pretty much the only other thing that we're going to do with the sword until it gets upgraded again. Putting some boiling lemonade in the wrong pipe on?
Yep.
Okay, that's that.
But it still tastes good, but
but not as good when it's in your lung.
Yeah.
So this weird-looking guy who should have kept the mask on gives us the mask of truth. Look at this guy. He looks like frickin'...
Ugh.
Yeah, he's not a pretty guy. Now we're gonna go finish off the Woodfall stuff, and do some cool stuff.
I like to, I think I still have, well, a fair amount of confidence in like Nintendo's DLC practices, but it's becoming more concerning, I guess.
Okay.
I think like in 2012 or so, 2013, I was... Oh.
Okay, fine. Do it that way.
I was pretty supportive of all of their DLC, because especially during this
Talking
would've-
during like Fire Emblem
yeah, like Fire Emblem Awakening, which was like
that was kind of their first foray into
it really
major
was.
DLC,
and it was like it was all just non-essential extra missions that you could.
yeah, it wasn't
That
necessarily.
some of them were like challenging. Some of them were. And none of them were necessary to the story at all.
yeah, it wasn't
whatsoever.
like they withheld game content
It
to
was
try
all
to get you
yeah.
to buy it.
It was all created afterwards. They just left. I mean, I'm sure they planned on doing some because they left like a DLC portal on
Yeah.
like the world map. But
Yeah.
it was all made.
But they released a
afterwards.
complete game.
Yes, Awakening on its own is completely complete,
Yeah.
and the DLC was not.
I think that's why some people are a little conflicted with the Breath of the Wild DLC, because it's like these things could have been in the game. I mean, maybe not like the extra costumes and stuff, but it's like if the DLC was just the extra costumes, people would be less inclined to buy it.
And like, I guess
Oh my god.
I always like justify it more if it's actual content, like gameplay content
Yeah.
that you're adding. Which all the Awakening stuff essentially was. But then now, like, so a new Fire Emblem game actually came out. Not yesterday, a few days ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Echoes?
Echoes.
That's new?
It is new.
Okay.
Well, it's a re-release.
Oh, really?
No, not a re-release. A
Remake
remake. Yeah.
of one of the older ones?
Yep. Of Fire Emblem Gaiden, the second one, which
Oh.
never has seen the light of day in America.
Which means
the
side
West.
story.
Is that what Gaiden
A lot of
means?
people don't know that. Yeah.
Interesting. That makes sense. And
Time to buy some beans.
from what I've heard, I have the game, but I haven't had the time to start it yet. But what's this?
I'm counting how many beans I'm buying,
Oh, okay.
so I don't lose track. I'm not telling you to wait.
That's what I thought for a second.
I was just holding up one
Austin
finger.
was just holding up a rogue
And
finger.
Vaughn was like, "What?"
I was like, what's going on?
I'm counting beans.
How many do you need? 5?
I need 6.
6. But the game was like 40, right?
Okay.
And
Standard 3DS game price.
new 3DS game, kind of like a headliner 3DS game.
Yep.
But the DLC I think is going to be like 45 or 50 total.
What?
Yeah.
That's insane.
And I don't know why, or like how much.
Right. There's no explanation.
And they're saying that at this point, like they were saying that was information was known before release,
Huh.
which is just like.
So why don't you just make another game, guys?
Yeah.
You know?
Which is kind of my. So I think I overall have faith that they can do it right, or Nintendo
Sure.
will do DLC right for the
Sure.
most part, but it's.
Well, we got a new president, too. We got to bring that into the equation.
Oh, the new.
There's a new Nintendo president,
Yes.
so he may have a completely different view.
What's his name again?
That is a good question.
I can look it up quick.
That is a good question. I cannot remember it at this moment. I'm too concentrated on my route. Time to go do Mask of Sense.
I want to say something with a K. I don't know why. but
Interesting.
We'll see. Nintendo.
I don't think it's a K. We'll see.
or an S.
That's a good guess.
Oh yeah, I was right. Tatsumi Kimishima.
Kimishima, that's correct.
I knew it was K.
Good job, Vaughn. Time to race with Broccoli Man here.
Formerly head
Cabbage Head.
Formerly head of the Human Resources Division and former CEO of Nintendo of America.
Oh, he was the CEO of NOA before Reggie?
Well, Reggie is president.
Oh, that's right, Preggy.
Reggie.
Yeah, dude.
Is that what people call him?
No, I just made that
Okay.
up right now.
Well, let's start it.
Yeah, dude.
Reddit thread. Incoming.
Oh, frick.
That was bad.
I have not made that mistake in a long time. It's okay, it's early. Both in the race and in the day.
The bootler.
Yeah, Broccoli Man. Cabbage Head.
Oh yeah, he does have 2 broccoli. Is it?
So yeah, you don't actually have to. This is similar to the. What's the other race? This is similar to the beaver race where you don't actually have to win. Wow.
You just have to get there.
You just have to get there. You have to keep up with him. It's like Dampe when he gives you the hook shot in Ocarina.
Excuse me.
He goes, and if you fall too far behind, like doors start closing, And it's like a maze, so you won't know which way to go if you're not close enough. That kind of thing. But this is actually pretty easy. I'm just sucking the beginning of it here. I need to calm down.
I think, you know, some of the DLC I'm most supportive of is like, well, you know, things that are kind of the most similar to like old school PC expansions.
Okay.
You know, which would have...
Gotta switch to Deku here.
Which is kind of like what some DLC looks like, where it's like a game, where it's like prolonging the life of a game and like giving it more content.
Yeah.
Like...
Which is what DLC should be.
Yeah.
It's like the original purpose of DLC.
Dude, that was a long jump.
Yep.
Dude, confidence.
Yeah, dude. Luke's got hops.
Like a lot of the like strategy games I play have that. Where like
I'm sure.
Essentially it's just, do they not shoot at you if you're a Deku?
Nope.
Interesting.
They just chill.
They just look at you. Ooh. Bouncing.
Oh god.
Space Cadet Pinball. It's called. They want their mechanics back.
We got through a little bit.
Is that a good thing that you...
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, you got through it before it got up.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, it's key. That can be really bad. There's plenty of time, but you can get cheesed. All right, we're almost there now. There's one more link section coming up here, and then we're out.
This is long.
It's pretty long, yeah. It's much longer than the Dampe race, if I remember the Dampe race well enough. That was a good lucky shot.
It was. I couldn't tell, did you like pull it at the last second to get it to do that?
I think so. Here we go.
Big jumps.
Mask of Sense is ours. We will never, ever use this mask ever.
What does it do?
It allows you to find rare truffles, which you can bring mushrooms, which you can bring to the witch in the potion shop, and she turns them into blue potions.
Interesting.
So it's a way to get free blue potions.
Oh, this guy. I've seen it before, but
Yep.
I don't think I ever got it.
It's pretty useless, especially if you have money. So now we are done with Woodfall, and we're gonna go do some fun stuff at the ranch. We're gonna do the dog race.
Oh, sorry, I didn't finish
Get the bunny hood.
what I was trying to say about the...
Yeah, make your point, Vaughn. Make your point and get off the mic.
Like there's a game called Crusader Kings 2.
Yeah, you've mentioned it a few times.
It came out like probably 5 years ago.
Okay.
But like all the DLC essentially is just making the game bigger and like more stuff, more
Yeah,
like,
instead of making Crusader Kings 3, they just keep adding stuff to 2 because
and
it
they
does
just
well.
keep pumping it more full of stuff.
Yeah.
More people to play as, more like
Makes perfect
ways
sense.
to play the game, and like that like justifies spending a few dollars to invest in that, because it just makes you play the game in a new way, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Always supportive of that. But then they also, you know, have like different skins and like things like that I would never ever buy.
Yeah. All right. Time to cheat on the doggy race.
What are you gonna...
The Mask of Truth allows us to figure out which dog is going to win. So
How does it... Oh, I didn't know.
I'm wearing the Mask of Truth, and when I pick up the dog, it tells me how they're feeling. And we need a certain quote.
Certain Doge.
And the first one you want to go for...
That one?
That's the second best one we can get.
That he feels unstoppable.
There's one better. If it was the gold dog saying that, I would go for it. The gold dog has the best odds when he says a good thing, and then the white dogs are the next best odds. You pretty much never want to go for the gray dogs or the brown dogs. And then there's this one blue dog over there that pretty much always gets dead last. Okay. So obviously you don't ever want to choose him. No matter what he says.
So what are they saying here? Could you pause on one of them? I feel... Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to go with this guy because nobody is saying the better thing, so this guy will probably win. And what you do is you bet on this, and you have to win over a certain amount of rupees in order to get the piece of heart. So we have to bet 60. Because if you get first place, you get triple your bet. and we have to win more than 150 rupees to get the piece of heart.
Okay.
So let's see how this guy does. We have pretty good odds here, and it does not matter how he starts.
Okay. What does matter?
All that matters is what he says. And everything else is kind of arbitrary.
This is all like predetermined.
This is a pretty good placement, though. This is looking good. We'll probably win. We'll probably pull away here and...
Oh, he's at the head of the pack.
Yeah, he should stay in first the rest of the race. I don't think... The gray dog and the brown dog aren't going to pass him. That other white dog might. Oh!
Brownie.
Brown dog. All right. Well, it's okay.
How much do we get for second?
We get double our bet, I think. So we're still making money. Or maybe...
Still making it rain.
Yeah. Yeah, 120 rupees. But we got to get first place to get the piece of heart, so...
Okay.
This should reset every dog. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's reset the dogs. Because he didn't say that before.
I can't predict the future.
Yeah, he's just like... Super, like... This is the one we want.
That's a good... That's
yeah,
the best.
you want him to say that their forepaws are lighter than usual. That's the one that seems to have the best odds.
It's not a faux pas.
Because dogs.
Yep.
I get it. Forepaws.
Yep.
Well done, Vaughn.
Thank you.
I'm going to take this moment to have a little snack.
Okay.
These crumbled up,
Still good, though.
but still delicious, and somehow not stale jalapeno lime tortilla chips. Come on, doggy. Win for daddy. Show me the money. Come on.
Is that supposed to be like a... Are these supposed to be violins? What instrument is that supposed to be?
I think it's supposed to be a fiddle. Damn it!
Fourth.
Whatever. We'll get our money back, I think. Good job, Blue
See
Dog.
ya. Slow pup.
Yeah, see, we have to leave a lot of time for this dog race because it's so random. All right. Come on, Gold Dog. Give us a good one. If the Gold Dog gives you one of the best two, he pretty much always wins, so that's what we really want. Oh, come on, dude.
Well, I should do pretty well. Dude, check out the blue. No, don't.
No. You'll be like, my belly hurts. He stayed up too late.
Notice that.
Doing what, dude? You got an Xbox in here? What are you guys doing at night?
Yeah, he was doing the Game Boy under the sheets tech.
Oh, dude, that's
Yeah.
Bracky.
That's practice.
Yeah. Bracky told me a story one time. He might have told that on the show. Where he was like... He was doing that, and then he like heard his dad come down the stairs, and he like got really quiet and like covered the screen. And then his dad like knocked in the door and was like, "Go to bed."
Like he knew.
Yeah. And I was like, "How old were you?" And he's like 17.
That is Bracky.
Yeah.
That is great.
Because like the way he told the story much more verbosely than that, and he gave us like the setup and the setting and everything. And the whole time you're thinking like, oh, he must have been like 6 or 8 years old.
Yeah.
And then at the end he's like, yeah, I was in high school. Like he should have not even been living at home.
Yeah.
Like he might as well have said like 24. If you're 24 years old and your dad's telling
that's
you,
a good start.
and your dad's telling you to go to bed, you don't want to have him start too far up because then he'll get passed. So this actually is not good. He's probably going to get passed. He probably won't hold that lead. But I hope he does, because I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
As much as I want to eat these chip crumbs. Come on, baby. Come on.
This could easily be like a Mario Kart song. It's cool.
Same samples. Damn it, dude. Come
Oh,
on.
oh,
Yes! Woo! Bring it home for Dad.
Thank you, Poochie.
Bring me the ball. Except the ball is a heart piece.
Yep. It'd be cute if the dog brought you the heart piece.
It would. But they didn't have the budget for that.
Nope.
It's pretty cool, too, because if you get...
This game just got slapped together.
Oop.
Same assets.
If you, yeah, this game's just thrown together. What a piece of crap.
Yeah, what garbage.
Now we're gonna get the bunny hood. It's cool, though, because if you get really bad luck on that game and you run out of rupees, there's a rupee chest. There's a 50 rupee chest in there that you can hookshot to get a couple more tries. 5 to be exact. All right. Take that off. And now we get to finally use the Bremen mask for the one time in the whole playthrough. We're gonna round up these little lemons, tennis balls, turn them into chickens. I believe there are 10 or 9. 5 of 5, baby. Going right to 5. Its intended purpose. Yeah, this song is very graduation-y.
Yep.
Let's see, did I miss one over there? This has been pretty good placement so far. Sometimes this takes a grueling amount of time.
To get them all.
Yeah, because they'll just go in weird spots.
Too bad you can't double mask. Put the bunny hood on.
Well, we get the bunny hood for doing this.
Oh,
so that really wouldn't be possible.
Never mind.
Good job, Vaughn.
Thank you.
All right.
Did my best.
I think we're good. I think they're all over on this side. There should be 4 more. Because I think there's 9. Oh, I got 2 at once. That was weird. Yep, there's the last 3. Okay, so there are 10. Come here.
Little chicks.
Yeah, dude, they're so cute. Have you ever hold a baby chicken in your hand?
I've not.
Is
it nice?
It's insane. It's like,
It's amazing.
yeah, it's like just humbling and sweet, and like you just can't believe how tiny and cute they are and how helpless they are. Because that's really all they do is they just sit there and they just go eep, eep. And they don't know where they are.
Yeah.
They're you know, it's like a cow with a bell on. Like it's so you know where it's at because it can't take care of itself.
Yep.
Bunny hood. Now it's a speed run.
All roosters.
Boom, bada-dee-bo-dee.
Dude, nice mohawk.
Yeah, dude, that guy is one of the most depressing characters in this game.
Is he?
He just sits there and like he knows that the moon is coming down, and he doesn't really care. He's just sad that he won't.
Ready.
He's sad that he won't get to see his chicks grow up. That's the only reason why he's sad that he's gonna die.
That is sad.
Because he cares about him so much. So because you bring him so much joy, he gives you the bunny hood, and but he still knows that he's gonna die, and he says that he doesn't care and he can die happily now that he knows that he got to see his chicks.
Wow. Dark.
Yeah, this game's dark. This is the only time we're ever gonna interact with the Zora Hall, which is kind of sad because there's a lot of cool stuff in this area.
Is there?
Little Easter eggs and fun things.
This is the stage.
Yes, you can do the concert and all that stuff. But we're just gonna do some quick tech here and be on our way. First, we're going to transform into Mikau. This guy's trying to spy on Lulu, even though she's not in there. She's just standing out on the cape, and he could go talk to her. Weird. But he's too... weirdo. He's too much of a basement dweller, I guess.
Dude, he's got real estate in her room.
Yeah, dude.
Can we talk about that?
This is a hot spot. Talk to him as a Goron.
He's gonna hookshot that heart piece up there or what?
No, you gotta use this flower. It's the only way to get it. So, 2 birds, 1 deed.
Wow.
And then there's a hole in the ceiling just so this guy can leave. So
these guys are like all grass is greener on the other side, aren't they? Because like
they all have like higher aspirations, and if you talk to them as the right race, they'll like, oh, you'll understand. Because there's one for each race. Like that one, you have to talk to him as a Goron.
So because he wants to go to the Goron place.
Because he wants to go to the mountain, yeah. Because he wants to sell like some specific thing.
But isn't that kind of like symbolism for how futile this is? What they're doing? Because they're just going to be as miserable as the other dude that was there before them.
Right. Well, and the Deku...
Yeah, huge skimmy!
Yeah,
Sorry.
dude.
It's exciting.
RuneScape. Oh, can you scroll down a little bit, Vaughn? I need a key combination in my notes.
Where is mouse? There it is.
There's what were we talking about? Just the Deku scrubs. They're like
futile.
they're like the symbol of like avarice and greed.
What is avarice?
It's kind of the same thing as greed, where like you care about yourself more or money more than other things. I screwed up. There we go.
What is that?
You're supposed to do this really long quest where you play these 4 different melodies with the bass player from the Zora band as Mikau, and then you like put it together as a song. And then this guy is the band leader who thinks he's better than Mikau.
Okay.
And if you play these 4 melodies for him as Mikau, he's just like, oh, it's all right. But then if you play it for him as Link, he's like, whoa, that's really cool. And he steals your idea and plays the song as their performance. And he gives you a heart piece. But if you just know the melody, you can just go up to him and play it.
Okay.
And that's what just happened.
He's got the quadruple keyboard.
Yeah, dude, he's got the setup. It's just
Is that what you dream of with your?
Yeah, dude. He's got.
Oh, he's got
6 keyboards.
Yeah.
3 in front of him, 2 on his left, and 1 on his right.
Because you've got 3, don't you?
I have 3 keyboards. Yes.
Yeah.
I have not completed the setup of my. You hear him playing that music? He plays the game over music from the original Legend of Zelda. It's pretty sweet. There's some little Easter eggs in there too, but we'd be missing out on that.
All right, to go.
Now we're gonna open Great Bay Temple.
Cool. And then do it.
And yeah, we're gonna get started on it. If we do really well, we'll be able to finish before the sword. There we go. If I do really well, I'll be able to finish before Dawn 3, but I usually can't. And we have to leave during night 2 anyways. Or actually, I'm getting ahead of myself. We're not going to do this right now. We can't start this until night 2. We're going to go to Ikana for a little bit.
Okay.
Because we have to be at the ranch by 6 p.m. for another quest.
The Deku nuts in the palm trees.
But it's
That's
good.
awesome.
It's good for us to go ahead and open this up.
Okay.
You can actually get those Deku nuts too, I think.
You can shoot 'em.
If you like. Yeah, or if you like roll into the tree or something. Yeah. Big turtle. Quite large. Which is totally a reference to Link to the Past. Have you played Link to the Past?
I haven't beaten it.
You haven't beaten it. That's right. You did play it though. Yeah. Just not much.
I've gotten through about
The last dungeon
two-thirds of the game.
of A Link to the Past is Turtle Rock.
Okay.
This guy says some super poetic shit about how we're chosen and blah blah blah. Yeah, in the meantime, we're gonna go do some stuff. We'll see you later.
We'll be back.
You just chill here and we'll let you know when we're ready.
BRB.
Yeah. Okay. Lulu is slightly less contemplative now, and a little more happy, but still mostly depressed. And
And she's a sad lady.
to Ikana we go. I need
What are we doing there again?
in Ikana.
Yeah.
We're gonna see if we can get the Gibdo mask, or we're gonna get the Gibdo mask.
Okay.
So normally, you have to sneak into this
Excuse me.
this music box house, and the easiest way to do it is with the stone mask because the little girl won't see you. But you don't get to see this cutscene where she like explains the plight of her father, which we're totally just gonna fix right now. You just come down here and there he is. Link with his stone mask plays with Song of Healing. This guy's gonna give us the Gibdo mask. It's weird, if you wear the stone mask the whole time, they never interact with you.
Really?
Yeah. But it's actually like a touching little side story where the girl is like keeping her dad alive even though he's being turned into a Gibdo. Mm-hmm. But she doesn't want him to die. And then you restore them. But since you're wearing the stone mask, they're like they don't even know you're there.
Interesting.
But if I would have taken the stone mask off, they would have like talked to me during this scene. But it's shorter if you don't. So you have to choose between speed strats and touchy-feelies, yeah. But now we have the Gibdo mask, which we use for one very specific thing and nothing else. It allows you to talk to Gibdos, which you have to have in order to get the mirror shield. So that is a required mask.
Okay.
You don't have a choice on that one. I need 10 bombs.
How many you got?
12. Thanks to that.
Alrighty.
Do I have any Deku nuts? No, I don't, but I'll be able to get those in the place. We're gonna shoot some pose. You ready for that?
I am. Sorry, it's mid-yawn.
Yaron.
What? Pardon?
Here's a little Easter egg for you. This is a little.
That roll into the wall.
Yep. Not
that was the Easter egg.
If you play the Song of Healing for this guy, he lowers the price of this minigame.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
And he makes a reference to it when you talk to him. He's like, that song won't work on everybody. What does he say? You cannot heal all souls with that song. If you have faith in your skills and might, then try saving these wandering spirits. Yep. So instead of 30 rupees, you pay 10.
Okay.
And then we just have to shoot some pose in the allotted time, which actually is kind of difficult for me because sometimes I get cheesed by these guys. And they have weird cycles. Basically, you want to run into the torch as quickly as possible so that he reappears. He's going to reappear now. Arrow. And it's not really to my advantage to use fire arrows.
Okay.
Because they'll just take too long. And then the next one is 2 pose at the same time.
And it's just 3 total?
There's 4. 4 total. The last one does like a forest temple thing where he makes like a bunch of clones of himself.
The red one looks kind of like the Deku's.
Oh yeah, he does kind of look like a
shooting
Deku. You can't hit them when they're spinning. What? That was dumb. These guys are annoying because you never know which one to focus on. Oh cool, same spot. That's what we want. Nice. Alright, that was good luck. Aw. Yes, it's weird. They're supposed to do 2 invisibles and then reappear. But they don't always obey that. Alright, he's gone. Maybe he's not. Come here, dude. He's not gone yet.
Dude, all the timpani in this song.
Yep. Sounds sweet when it's in tune.
It does.
Okay, we got a minute to kill the last lady.
Will that be enough?
It should be fine. She, just gotta make sure you shoot the right one.
Oh, I see. This kind of thing.
Yeah.
Does the Mask of Truth help?
I don't know. Or the Lens of Truth might.
Yeah, Lens of Truth.
Oh, it's this one. But it's the one that spins, so...
Okay.
If you just wait a second, one of them will spin, and you shoot that one. Oh, it's you. One more. This one only goes bad if you get impatient, and you just start shooting arbitrarily. Cool.
Nice. Sweet.
Yay!
This is for a heart piece?
Yeah, another heart piece.
What was up that lone ruby back there?
Oh, that dropped from the Poe death.
Okay.
Cool. Look how many hearts we have, Vaughn.
11? Yeah.
Is that 11?
Isn't it?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it tops out at 20.
For some reason, it's always hard to count the hearts. So they all kind of like...
Or actually, maybe that's 10.
Well, because I guess 5 and 5.
No, yeah, you're right. It's 11.
And then 1.
All right, now we're going to do the Gibdo Cave, which is really cool. It's like a really long trading sequence where you have to give Gibdos these random items. And thanks to the speedrunners, it's mapped out really well. So you know how we did aliens and we got a 5th bottle that has milk in it?
Yep.
Well, milk is one of the things that we need.
Good.
Otherwise, we would have had to buy it. And then these 5 magic beans are going to be used. So he takes those. And
You
there's...
bought 6. Why'd you buy 6?
We're going to need 1 more later.
Okay.
And then there's one guy that needs Deku Nuts, but we can get it in here. And I'm doing this a little bit differently than they would do it in a speedrun. Normally you do... oh, that's the fish in the bottle. I forgot to do that at Zora Cape. We're going to have to go back for that. That's fine. Normally you would do this after... Oh, I need to get some Deku Nuts. Normally you would do this after doing this Dampe quest, where you get a piece of heart and you get a big Poe in a bottle out of it.
But are we doing this because...
But we're doing this because it's more convenient for the way we're timing things out.
Oh, okay.
Is this the guy who wants the bombs? What this
Goldfish.
guy wants. Oh no, he wants a blue potion. We never go in that door. Alright, so we gotta go back to Great Bay. That's fine. I think I can just soar from in here.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna suggest that.
There we go. Yeah, I forgot. I should have stayed at Zora Cape for a little bit longer to do this. No worries.
You try shooting those ones up in the tree. Or rolling on the tree.
Oh no, there's a place inside of here where you can get Deku Nuts really easily.
Oh, okay.
I just have to go through the fish door first. And we're gonna get another piece of heart while we're over here too. Go Zora mode.
Little swim.
Big swim.
It's little.
Little swim?
Little swim.
Little dip?
A little dip in the pond.
Are you excited to do some swimming this summer, Vaughn?
I am. I'm actually going on vacation next weekend.
Really?
I'm so excited. Not anywhere like tropical, but
Where to?
to my parents' cabin, my family's cabin.
Oh, okay. Going up Nart?
Up to the north.
Jeez.
We're gonna put the boat in the lake.
Yeah, everyone and their
Put it
dog.
in the dock. We're gonna get on the pontoon.
Yeah, I'll bet you are. I'm gonna grab a fish first.
This will be like the first actual vacation that I'll have had in a long, long time.
Okay.
Like I don't think I've had a vacation.
Well, how do you define a vacation? Personally.
Where like you're not doing, well, I wouldn't count MagFest because that was
Interesting.
not.
I would totally count that.
You would count it as a vacation?
Absolutely. Because I'm not at home and I'm not working.
Okay, I don't count that as necessarily a vacation then. Just because
Because you're like kind of doing work.
yeah, and you're doing work
You're like
kind of
networking and stuff.
Yeah, and you're like
I get what you mean.
there's like a kind of a schedule. You know, there's
Oh, okay.
you
So
have
it's like
places
a,
to be.
I see. It's
certain
like
times.
a commitment level thing.
Yeah, yeah. So then like all the other. So like I went to Orlando a few years ago, but it was for like a convention for this honor society, which was, you know,
School related.
school related. So like we had
Right in the face.
a lot of stuff to do at certain times and workshops and things, which so I did. That wasn't really a vacation. When I left last summer, I was working most of the time, so that wasn't vacation.
Oh yeah, that was not a vacation.
No, that was a lot of work.
Oh my god. I just spilled so many stuff.
You did. All of the some of the couch.
I got this.
Actually, you got one more there on here.
Thank you.
You gave yourself unintentional thigh snacks. But like a vacation of like doing strictly what you choose to do
Okay.
and like deciding like one thing
Pulling
at a
out Zora
time,
mask.
like what you want to do. You know,
Yeah.
I think the last time I had a vacation like that was when I went to Ireland, and that was like, I guess at this point, 4 or 5 years ago.
Wow.
It was a while.
That is a while. That's cool. You got to go to Ireland though.
Ireland was fantastic.
I have only left the country one time.
Where did you go?
I went to Mexico.
Mexico.
And it was Cancun, so like it didn't even really feel like I was outside of the country necessarily, because it's like a little American slice
Yeah.
resort town. I never went into like the proper part of the city. I was in a resort the whole time, so
Okay.
I don't even really count that. But yeah, that's the only time I've left the country.
That from Ireland and China are my two.
Oh god, I don't have the Gibdo mask on.
Oh,
Forgot about day.
that freeze.
Yeah. Now we're friends. All right, what do you want? You want the fish? Yes, you want the fish. Something deliciously fresh.
Because this will just be like 4 days of actual, like just relaxation.
Nice, dude. R&R.
Yeah, and it's my birthday on Friday as well.
All right, here's where we get the nuts.
It's always a good birthday when it's on Memorial Day weekend. So
Wait, your birthday?
yes,
What?
yeah, it's
Birthday's coming up?
Friday.
Shit, dude. Shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, and it's always a treat when it's Memorial Day weekend.
I would imagine so.
Pretty lucky.
So here's those Deku nuts we need.
What, they just keep sprouting up?
Yeah, they just spawn endlessly, which is good because we need 10. Come on, boys. Come on.
Excuse me.
You have to like walk out of the room to to get like a certain distance away before they respawn. You counting, Vaughn? Are we at 100 yet?
For the Deku Nuts? We need 100?
No, slashes. Sword slashes.
I have not been counting, but I've been kind of like mentally thinking about it, like, like trying to estimate.
Don't worry.
That's just the,
Something small and creepy. Okay, we don't have to talk to him. I know we don't do that one.
It's like having a nice weapon in BOT dub.
Yeah, you're right.
You're like trying to avoid using it.
He's the one that wants the big Poe. Maybe we do need the bug in the bottle. I don't remember. These are just filled with bows.
With what?
Bows.
Oh, those guys, the little
Black critters. Fuzzballs, yeah. And what does this guy want? This guy wants... Oh yeah, this guy wants the Deku Nuts. Oh god, there's a thing right above us.
Gonna drop on
a
you?
wall master, yeah.
How do you know?
Because I heard him.
Where is he?
Did you hear it?
Oh, I did, yeah.
What's in here? Oh, fire. Fire. Screw you, dude. What do you want? You want... Oh, you want... red
water?
potion, I think.
Oh, red potion.
Oh yeah, that's right. He wants hot spring water. We don't talk to him. This guy wants...
We don't talk to that guy.
This guy wants 10 bombs.
We don't speak. We don't...
10 refreshing blasts.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he asks for. So you just like eat bombs.
Also, what are they doing when they're turning green? Are they just dying because
You're like releasing them, yeah. All right, now we fight the big Poe, which normally you wouldn't do this if you were following a speedrun route, because you'd already have a big Poe spirit from doing the Dampe quest. But we're doing it this way because it makes more sense with our route.
Is this just the same thing? He spins at you and then you block him twice, or?
Yep. You actually only have to block him once. He's actually easier than the regular Poes. But I think we have to shoot him 5 times. Just gotta make sure he's not spinning, and he always spawns behind you. La-dee-dee. This is obviously super slow if you're trying to play super fast.
Interesting that the music is like... He's just got normal enemy music.
Yeah.
And as he gets closer to you and goes away,
yeah.
it stops.
One more. I'm sure you could shoot him like right as he spawns too. There's probably like a tiny window where if you time it perfectly. Give me that. Cool. And this also works out nice too, because when we get the other big Poe later, we can just sell it to the guy in the curiosity shop and he gives you 200 rupees for it.
Oh, cool.
Which we can actually use. So we don't talk to that guy. We go back this way. We just have a couple more doors to go here.
What's the fire thing for? Like, what's it? Is it protecting something?
There's like a little room where you can get some of the items. Like each one of these little rooms has like items that you need to get through here. And it's probably guarding like, you know, Deku sticks or something like that. A ghost, a big one at that. Here you go, bud.
Take it.
We pull it out of our pocket even though we were already holding it. And the last one should just be the milk.
You have to at least go through the motions, you know.
Right. Yeah, this is the last room. Oh god, Wallmaster. Yeah, if you stand still for too long, they just show up. And this guy wants something rich in calcium. Remember that, kids. It's so funny. It's so like 90s.
Yeah, it is.
And then we out.
Make sure something that's part of a nice balanced breakfast.
Yeah, how many times did you hear people say part of a balanced breakfast when you were in your kid years?
Everything was part of a balanced breakfast.
Yeah, they don't say that so much anymore. Because now they got to tell the truth. All right. Say goodbye to the hero shield, Vaughn.
Are we getting the mirror shield?
Yeah, dude.
Sweet.
You can't change shields like you can in Ocarina. It's gone. And it's funny, too. He holds it up above his head here, but he already has it on.
Oh, yeah, it switched. Interesting. There's a distressed face.
I like to imagine that he's making a regular face when you're not looking at it.
And you just can't see it.
Yeah. The first time I played through this when I was practicing, I was like, oh, I can just use a Goron jump to jump up there. And then I didn't even remember that this makes a ladder. Because it's like teaching you how to use the mirror shield. And I was like, wait, how are you supposed to do that normally? And I was thinking it was like a one-way exit from where it leads to.
Oh.
And I thought that I was like cheesing. but I wasn't.
But no.
And we're gonna quickly do Icona Castle here if we can before we go to the ranch.
Okay.
Let's see if we can do it. There is a heart piece here that is actually really tough to get, and if we don't get it, we'll have to come back for it because we will run out of time. But you can cheese through this castle pretty quick.
Okay.
It's not bad at all. It just depends on if we get good good RNG on the fight. So we go in.
That choir.
Yeah, dude. And then we shoot a fire arrow right there. Go in this door. We're gonna cheese a puzzle here.
Which puzzle's that?
It's pretty cool, this one. We need bombs, Zora mask, and Goron mask. So we do this to get on top of this thing that you're not supposed to get on top of. And then we roll over here.
Oh!
And then we become a Zora right in this little spot. And
you can jump and reach that?
And just like side hop into it. Come on. All right, yeah,
what?
he can just grab it.
I've never heard this music before.
It only plays here. It's very Star Fox, actually. It sounds a lot like this one song that plays in Star Fox.
Wait, did you not need to hit that switch?
No, I hit this switch.
It was a long jump.
Yeah, dude, Zora. Zora jumps. And let's unbecome a Zora.
And one arrow left.
Two arrows. Well, we're going to shoot both of those in this room. And we need some truth. Cool. Oh, shoot. We're not going to be able to do this. I just realized.
Or what?
We need a powder keg. Well, I'll go ahead and try to get the piece of heart. And that way I won't have to get it when I come back. I'm doing this early anyways. We're not really supposed to do this yet. Oh, this is gonna be hard with no arrows though, because I have to shoot these crows. So I'm gonna have to...
You could bubble. I don't know.
That ain't gonna work. We're just gonna have to pray for luck. Because I'm not about to shoot these guys with the hook shot.
No?
If he comes towards me, I can get him. Nice.
How many are there?
There's another one over here, I think. Yeah. And once you start going for this piece of heart, he comes after you. Like a banshee. He's too far away for me to hit with the hook shot, and he won't come near me unless I start going for it. So we're just gonna have to hope. We're gonna get another chance to do this, though, so...
What does that one do?
This turns off the...
Goldfish down. There we go.
Okay. Now we just have to pray. Just pray, Vaughn.
Praying.
Praying to God. Oh God, he's coming. He's coming.
He's behind you, though. He's behind you.
Yeah.
There we
cool.
go.
All right, cool. To the ranch we go. Oh, Jesus.
There he is.
Oh, one frame. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And to the ranch we go. Next week
on
the show, we will be joining Cremia in her pilgrimage to Clocktown to deliver milk, and we're gonna fend off some masked intruders.
Some goons.
Some goons. They are goons. They're 100% goons. So we'll see you there for that.
Monday is Sacred Stones.
We'll see you Monday for Sacred Stones. Yep. Wednesday for Mario RPG.
Check out our streams.
Yes, there'll be a stream at the end of the month.
Check out the snack log.
The snack log. See all the snacks and sodas we're drinking and reviewing.
Follow the Twitter, like the Facebook.
Yes, hit us up
and
let us know how you're feeling. What's going on with you?
Yeah, are you saucy?
Yeah, what do you like? What do you want to see? What should we play next? Tell us all of those things.
Yeah,
or just one. You know.
I mean, you can pick and choose, but
whatever you want.
It's all in your control.
It's gonna be great.
So until then, have a great day.
Have a nice weekend.
And
Or if the next episode's up already, just enjoy that.
what's my?
Is that the dog? I have never heard that noise in my life.
That was weird. Well,
See you next week, folks.
bye bye.